4 powerful foods that detoxify and repair your kidneys while you sleep. Your kidneys do most of their repair while you sleep, but if they are weak, especially in stage 3 or above, toxins stay in your blood longer. You may notice foamy urine, itchy skin, or heavy legs in the morning. Powerful foods can help support filtration so waste leaves your body more efficiently overnight. I have selected the top options that are proven to reduce kidney stress. Number 4 is the most surprising. Stay till the end because a bonus recovery habit is waiting for you. We are starting with a healing food that is full of clean protein and nutrients. It reduces inflammatory toxins that overload kidneys during the night. It also supports filtration cells to recover faster. This perfect evening food is salmon. Salmon is one of the most supportive foods for kidneys during the night because it gives your body nutrients that reduce inflammation and help damaged kidney cells repair. When someone reaches stage 3 kidney disease, there is ongoing stress on the filtration units called nephrons, and they struggle to remove waste products such as creatinine and urea before sleep. The healthy fats in salmon, called omega-3 fatty acids, can limit that damage. The Stanford research group found that omega-3 fatty acids can improve how well the kidneys filter blood, which means your body wakes up with less fluid buildup and fewer toxins circulating. Every 3-ounce portion of salmon delivers around 2 grams of those healing fats, and that amount supports overnight recovery without putting pressure on the kidneys. Another important benefit of salmon is that it contains complete protein, which means it has all the amino acids your kidneys need to rebuild tissue. Many kidney patients worry that protein harms their kidneys. And yes, too much protein can create extra nitrogen waste that weak kidneys cannot handle well. Salmon is very different because it supports repair while being easier to manage. Protein quality matters more than quantity when kidneys are already tired. Do you ever feel muscle weakness or more fatigue when you wake up? That is often a sign your body did not receive enough good quality protein the evening before, especially in stage 3 kidney disease or above. Salmon is also rich in vitamin D and selenium, 2 nutrients that protect the kidney cells from oxidative damage that builds up throughout the day. The University of Washington studies show that low vitamin D levels are very common in people with chronic kidney disease, and this can lead to more inflammation and faster disease progression. Selenium works with vitamin D to support antioxidant defenses inside the nephrons, and that helps limit injury from harmful particles called free radicals. So every bite of salmon gives your cells another layer of protection. Eating salmon at the right time matters too. A 3 to 4 ounce portion during an early dinner gives your body protein and healthy fats before the kidneys move into their night repair cycle. Late night heavy meals force kidneys to keep working hard instead of recovering. Many people notice better sleep when they eat salmon earlier in the evening because the body feels nourished without digestive heaviness or bloating. Have you ever eaten a late salty meal and woken up with swollen hands or feet? That is because your kidneys had to deal with too much fluid and sodium while you were sleeping. Cooking salmon in a healthy way is just as important as the food itself. Baking it with herbs and a little olive oil keeps the beneficial fat stable and prevents new toxins from forming. Frying can create harmful compounds that increase stress on kidneys, so it is better to save fried foods for rare moments or avoid them completely when the kidneys are already damaged. You can pair salmon with low-potassium vegetables like cauliflower or asparagus to keep the meal gentle on kidney function while giving your body fiber and vitamins. Do not use salty sauces such as soy sauce or packaged marinades because extra sodium increases blood pressure inside the kidneys and causes more swelling. When you shop, always choose wild-caught salmon rather than farmed because farmed fish can contain more pollutants that are not friendly for kidney health. Look for packages that say no added sodium on the label. Frozen wild salmon is also a great option because it is often more affordable yet still high quality, and freezing locks in nutrients well. Store salmon properly in the refrigerator and do not leave it for too long, because spoiled fish can trigger digestion issues that place additional stress on the kidneys. Even with all those benefits, moderation is still necessary. Salmon is naturally low in mercury, but kidney patients should still limit it to 2 servings per week. If you have a potassium restriction from your kidney specialist, pay attention to your whole day intake so that your total amount stays in a safe range. When you follow reasonable portions and proper timing, salmon becomes a powerful tool to support overnight kidney repair and reduce the stress that makes mornings difficult. Now let's move to the next food. It has a creamy texture and supports healthy gut bacteria that remove toxins before they reach your kidneys. It even helps protect against kidney stones because it contains a mineral that binds harmful oxalates. The next healing food on the list is Greek yogurt. Before we continue, tell me where you are watching from and what kidney symptoms you are struggling with right now. If you are trying to protect your kidneys at stage 3 or above, make sure you subscribe to Kidnease and turn on the bell. And if this is helping, drop a 1 in the comments or 0 if not. Greek yogurt plays a meaningful role in kidney-supporting eating patterns because it offers helpful nutrients that the kidneys can work with instead of struggle against. It contains live probiotic cultures that support a healthier gut environment, and that matters because the gut and kidneys are closely linked through something called the gut-kidney axis. Harmful gut bacteria can produce toxins like ammonia and other waste substances that the kidneys must remove from the blood, so having more friendly bacteria lowers the overall toxin load. Specialists from a leading kidney research centre have explained that when probiotics reduce the creation of these harmful wastes in the intestine, the kidneys get a break and can function more comfortably. Better gut balance may even calm down inflammation signals that often rise in people with kidney concerns. Greek yogurt also contains a good amount of calcium in every serving, and calcium has a helpful binding property when it meets oxalates in the digestive system. When calcium connects with oxalates inside the stomach and intestines before absorption, the combination moves out of the body through stool instead of forming crystals inside the kidneys. That lowers the chance of forming kidney stones. Kidney experts often warn that stones can slowly damage kidney tissue every time they grow or move. So preventing stones is a huge win for long-term kidney comfort. Are you surprised that something as simple as proper calcium timing can guard your kidneys every single day? Another advantage is its high-quality protein content, especially an amino acid called leucine that supports muscle repair during sleep. Human muscles break down every night, then rebuild, and that process keeps metabolism stable and helps body strength. If protein intake is too low, the body may break down too much muscle, and that increases nitrogen waste that the kidneys must remove from the blood. Greek yogurt also carries essential minerals like phosphorus in moderate amounts that can fit into many kidney diets. However, too much phosphorus may become stressful for people with advanced kidney concerns because the kidneys struggle to remove extra phosphorus from the bloodstream. Many companies now produce lower phosphorus versions, so people with later stage kidney issues can still enjoy this food safely. It has vitamin B12 that supports healthy red blood cell production, which helps transport oxygen, including to kidney tissue that constantly needs strong oxygen flow. The timing of eating Greek yogurt matters too. Having 1/2 to 1 cup about 1 hour before going to bed can support overnight recovery without excess stress. Eating earlier in the day may still help, but experts note that people often lack protein late in the evening, which allows muscle loss to continue through the night. When muscle is preserved, metabolic waste becomes easier to manage because the body stays in a healthier balance. Sleep also plays a critical role in kidney fluid regulation, so choosing foods that help nighttime repair is a wise choice. Flavored Greek yogurts often contain large amounts of added sugars, which can overload the kidneys by causing high blood sugar spikes. High blood sugar harms the tiny blood vessels inside kidneys and over time can lead to serious complications. It is better to choose plain and unsweetened products so you avoid that hidden strain. You can add cinnamon on top for natural sweetness, and cinnamon may help manage sudden ups and downs in creatinine levels that sometimes happen. If someone enjoys a creamy snack, blending Greek yogurt with low-acid berries such as blueberries can create a smooth night-friendly treat that still protects kidneys. Some people worry about lactose sensitivity, and that is understandable. If lactose brings discomfort, then people can pick lactose-free Greek yogurt because that version still contains the same helpful proteins and minerals, but removes the digestive issue. It is good to listen to the body because digestive stress can influence kidney stress too. Always check the label for protein content, around 15 to 20 grams per serving, and make sure there is no added sodium because the kidneys already work hard when extra sodium circulates in the blood. Do you ever notice your body holding more water after salty foods? That extra fluid is a sign that your kidneys are having to push harder, which is not ideal. There is also a comfort aspect with Greek yogurt. It is creamy, satisfying, and easier to enjoy regularly than many other health foods. Eating patterns only help when people can stick to them over time. If this video is useful for your chronic kidney disease stage 3 or above, please tap the like button. It is a tiny action that tells YouTube to share this with more kidney patients who need guidance. If you think others deserve this support too, hit thumbs up now. We can now shift toward a warm and soothing food that offers steady energy with low potassium, which helps reduce strain on weakened kidney filtering, and that food is white rice. White rice can play a valuable role in supporting kidneys because it contains very low amounts of potassium and phosphorus, so the kidneys do not need to work as hard to remove excess minerals from the blood. When potassium rises too high, the heart rhythm can become unstable, and many people with kidney concerns already struggle to keep potassium in a safe range. So, choosing a food that naturally keeps potassium lower can support daily kidney comfort. Phosphorus is another mineral that often builds up in the body when kidneys weaken, and high phosphorus can pull calcium from the bones, weaken bone structure, and create calcium deposits in blood vessels that damage heart health. By choosing white rice instead of brown rice, you give your body steady energy without loading the kidneys with minerals that they struggle to remove. Nutrition specialists from a well-known kidney institute have also noted that simple foods like white rice allow the kidneys to focus on essential filtering instead of being constantly overloaded. White rice is also gentle on digestion, which helps reduce pressure on the kidneys at night. Digestive stress can trigger hormones like cortisol that increase nighttime blood pressure, and high blood pressure is a major cause of kidney damage. When food digests easily, your body maintains a calmer internal balance while you sleep, and the kidneys can repair tissue more effectively. The starch in white rice provides a steady fuel source that prevents the body from breaking down muscle during long hours without food. Muscle breakdown creates more nitrogen waste that kidneys must clean, so reducing that strain can help preserve kidney function day after day. If white rice is cooked and then cooled before eating, some of the starch changes into resistant starch, which does not fully break down in the small intestine. That resistant starch becomes food for friendly gut bacteria, which helps reduce toxins formed in the digestive tract. These toxins include substances that increase inflammation and stress on kidney filters called nephrons. Research groups focused on gut kidney health show that better gut balance leads to fewer nitrogen-based wastes entering the bloodstream, and that means the kidneys can stay more efficient with less irritation. Have you noticed how a calm stomach often makes your whole body feel lighter and more balanced? A small portion of white rice at dinner, usually between 1/2 to 1 cup cooked, is enough to support energy and kidney comfort without pushing blood sugar too high. Pairing it with a low phosphorus protein like wild-caught salmon, egg whites, or trimmed chicken breast creates a complete meal that supports overnight healing. That kind of slow evening nutrition prevents big spikes in blood sugar that can harm tiny kidney blood vessels over time. Many kidney experts say that the nighttime hours are a key moment for repairing cellular damage, and giving the body foods that do not overwork the kidneys helps those repairs happen more smoothly. White rice can also be prepared in a way that removes unwanted compounds. Rinsing the rice well before cooking can remove a portion of natural arsenic that grains sometimes absorb from soil and water. It also washes away some surface starch, so the rice becomes lighter and easier to digest. Cooking rice in a low-sodium broth or plain water avoids the salt overload that pushes kidneys into a difficult water-balancing task. Too much salt causes fluid retention, and that can lead to swelling and increased pressure on the kidneys, which slows down filtration. It is still important to choose simple white rice instead of flavored instant rice packets, because those packets usually contain high salt seasonings and artificial additives that increase kidney workload. White rice by itself does not spike blood sugar too fast when eaten with protein, so keeping the meal balanced gives the best result for kidney comfort. Many people worry that white rice is too plain, but plain foods often allow the kidneys to rest and repair more easily than overly complex and salty foods. Small changes like this can help keep kidneys functioning better for a longer time. We now move to a protein-rich pantry food that supports filtration and binds toxins in the gut in a very helpful way. And that food is red lentils, which may surprise you with their kidney-friendly benefits. Red lentils can support kidney comfort in a very impressive way because they contain nutrients that help the kidneys do their job with less struggle. They provide iron that helps red blood cells carry oxygen to every part of the kidneys. When kidney tissue receives steady oxygen flow, it can stay alive longer and repair small injuries more effectively during sleep. Many people with kidney concerns often have lower iron levels, which can cause fatigue and shortness of breath because the body is not delivering enough oxygen. Supporting iron needs through food rather than heavy supplements can be easier for kidneys, since supplements sometimes create more stress inside the stomach and intestines. Red lentils also contain soluble fiber that works like a sponge inside the gut to trap harmful toxins before those toxins enter the blood. When toxins such as ammonia increase, the kidneys must work harder to remove them, which leads to faster loss of kidney function. Scientists who study gut and kidney balance at a strong research institute found that lower gut toxin levels can slow kidney decline and help keep waste levels stable. Do you ever feel brain fog or tiredness that does not match your activity level? That can be a sign that toxins are staying too long in the bloodstream. Fiber in red lentils can help the body clean those toxins more gently. Red lentils are rich in polyphenols. These are plant compounds that reduce inflammation inside the kidneys. Inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of scarring in kidney filters. When scarring increases, kidney function drops faster. Polyphenols act like a shield that slows this damage and helps keep blood vessels in the kidneys flexible and clear. You might not taste these protective compounds, but they are working quietly in the background every time you have a small serving. Portion control is important because even though red lentils are healthier for the kidneys than many foods, the minerals still need to be balanced. A half-cup cooked serving at dinner is usually enough for most people with stage 3 or above kidney disease. Eating them 2 or 3 nights per week can bring steady protection without pushing potassium or phosphorus too high. The texture of red lentils is soft, which makes them gentle on digestion. Many people enjoy them as smooth lentil and carrot soup that soothes the stomach and keeps nighttime energy stable. Another popular way is mashed lentil patties that stay easy to chew and easy for the gut to handle. When buying red lentils, the best choice is the hulled form. The hull is removed, which lowers both fiber and potassium. Lower potassium is very helpful for the kidneys because high potassium can trigger heart rhythm problems if it builds up too quickly. Choosing dried red lentils instead of canned products helps avoid hidden salt that forces the kidneys to balance excess fluid. Rinsing dried lentils 2 or 3 times removes some extra potassium and any dust from processing. Cooking them with ginger or a pinch of cumin can also reduce gas formation, which helps avoid bloating and nighttime discomfort. There is a common belief that lentils harm the kidneys. That idea usually comes from high potassium warnings. The truth is that careful control of serving size and proper preparation makes red lentils a safe and supportive food for kidney healing. Many kidney specialists now encourage people with stage 3 or above to include more plant protein because it protects remaining function. If you have ever removed lentils from your meals because someone said they are harmful, does this information help you feel more confident about bringing them back? Moving forward to the next helpful nighttime habit, it involves warming a part of your body that many people never think about for kidney health. This simple bedtime routine can reduce the rush of extra fluid to your kidneys when you lie down, and it can help ease pressure inside the kidney filters. Foot warmth before sleep may surprise you with how quickly it protects kidney comfort once the lights go out. Warm foot therapy looks simple, but it supports kidney comfort in more ways than people realize because the temperature of your feet has a direct influence on blood flow inside the kidneys. When feet are cold, the body quickly sends more blood toward the core organs to protect them, which can increase pressure on already stressed kidney filters. That can trigger more frequent urination at night because the kidneys try to manage that sudden jump in blood flow. Keeping the feet warm before bed gently directs circulation back toward the legs, which takes strain away from the kidneys while you sleep. A Strong Sleep Institute found that deeper sleep allows the kidneys to complete longer repair cycles, and kidney repair mostly happens at night when we rest and the body is not busy digesting a large meal. Many people with stage 3 or higher kidney disease wake up several times at night due to pressure changes inside the kidneys, and that interruption stops the healing process too soon. Warming the feet for 20 to 30 minutes before bed with soft socks or a heating pad near the feet can help the kidneys enter rest mode faster. Gentle toe flexing can push slow blood back into small vessels that usually tighten up in cold conditions. It is important to warm, not overheat, because too much heat can irritate the skin or cause sweating that cools the feet again. People should avoid electric heating pads while sleeping, especially cords, because movement during the night might cause discomfort or safety issues. This simple step creates a relaxing routine that supports the kidneys without adding anything to the stomach or bloodstream. Now we shift to a short checklist that gives clear action steps, so kidney patients at stage 3 or above can follow these ideas with confidence and less worry. Wild-caught salmon in a 3 to 4 ounce early evening serving gives omega-3 fats that lower inflammation inside kidney tissues. Plain Greek yogurt in a 1/2 to 1 cup serving before bed supports gut balance and cell recovery overnight without stressing the kidneys. White rice at dinner gives low potassium energy that prevents extra strain during sleep and keeps digestion gentle at night. Red lentils in a 1/2 cup, cooked serving 2 or 3 times per week, help lower toxin buildup with easier-to-handle plant protein. Warm foot therapy for 20 minutes before bed improves circulation and may reduce nighttime urination and kidney pressure. If you learned even one thing that can help your stage 3 or above kidney health, please do not leave without subscribing to Kidnease. And if you feel understood and supported here, type relief in the comments.